Hey guys, in this video we are going to discuss about the basics of networking. So we will go through the following topics: the goals of the network, applications of the network, types of network, client and server architecture, and peer-to-peer architecture. So let us see all these topics one by one. Let us first understand what a network is. So a network is an interconnection of two or more autonomous computers such that they can share resources and information. So basically we can link together multiple devices, or we can say system or computer systems, so that they can have a communication in between them such that the information can be shared in between the two devices using other multiple sources and different type of information like video, or basically digital information like video, audio, graphics and text and other sort of digital information that can be shared over that communication channel. So basically in a network we make it enable to link multiple devices together so that ultimately they can share the information. A network enables data communication by its various features like performance, data sharing, backup, reliability, security, scalability, software and hardware compatibility. So basically why we are using the network? Because it is providing us the flexibility and feasibility of accessing the multiple channels and the medias through which we can link our devices, and we can share the information as well as we can share the resources, so that each of the user can be utilizing the benefit of the resource of the multiple other devices or computers. Now let us talk about the goals of a network. So here are enlisted some of the goals. Number one is resource sharing. So when we are connected to the multiple devices, then we can definitely do share, or we can definitely do utilize the different multiple resources of different systems. Like an operating system of a particular computer can be utilized by another computer system. Similarly, the memory of a specific computer system can be utilized by some other specific computer if they are linked together. So in this way the resource utilization is maximum. Also it is saving the money. Then high reliability. So when we are actually linked to a network that is secure enough and we can share the information through it, then we are using a reliable network. Then increased productivity. Whenever we want to share the information in an organization or apart from the organization for other purposes, then it becomes efficient for us, for any of the organization, to share the information in a quick time and without any sort of error, or with accuracy. So we can rely on the network for increasing the productivity of any of the business organization. Then saving the money, of course, by sharing the resources and by quickly having the possibility of sharing the information, we are saving the money. We do not have to go to the place actually, and we can transmit the information in by using the network itself. Then flexible access. So if we are linked together with multiple devices and we have followed the different protocols, then definitely we have the flexibility of accessing the information from multiple devices. Then inter-process communication. So if we are using network in an organization, then the multiple devices are connected to each other, and in such a way that whatever operations are being conducted in an organization, so these operations and resultants of documents or whatever sort of like the data is there can be shared easily using that particular network. For example, using the internet we can share the documents. Using the Gmail or different emails we can send the information, and other sort of like applications of that uses network, we can transmit the information to the another entity. So let us now talk about the applications of network. Basically, network serves multiple applications in different various domains in marketing and sales. So basically, of course, online shopping, online advertisements, we do have nowadays very much popular such applications and websites wherein we can shop online. So basically, of course, it enable using the network. Then financial services like the banking, online banking services, and in different financial institutions, like the payment of any sort of like bill or any sort of like payment we need to perform, the withdrawal and the submission of any sort of money or check. So all these activities, financial activities, can be conducted online. Then electronic messaging, so we can instantly message to one another using the network. Then information services, that is we can share multiple sort of information using the network, like in Google we can search, and we have different other browsers also for the searching operations. Then we have different applications, so in various multiple applications we can share the information. Then and also we can get the information and the content from the different business organizations also. Then EDI, that is electronic data exchange, that is different documents that are being shared in an organization for business activities online, comes under the EDI. Then teleconferencing, so video conferencing and teleconferencing again are the very beneficial and very efficient way of communicating with each other when it comes to conduct a meeting that we cannot actually physically conduct, but we also have an alternate solution of conducting a meeting, a business meeting, or let us say any sort of like conferencing. We can perform it online or with the help of network. Then interactive entertainment, so movies are there, and like the television and internet. Using internet we can avail them various entertainment sources, like Netflix is there, and we are using a lot of entertainment channels and movies and games also, so that of course online gaming, of course, so that all requires network. Then person to person interaction, so if we want to interact with someone, then there are such applications that enable us to message when we are connected online. Then electronic fund transfer or EFT, so again the various electronically we can perform the check submission, and we can transfer the money like using Google Pay, Phone Pay, and other such type of applications. We can share the money. And then on various social issues we can have online discussions. We can create awareness to the social issues using certain applications like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and other sort of applications, wherein mass number of people are connected together and can get the information and share the information with each other. Now another topic is types of network. When it comes, or when we talk about the network, how it is geographically located or deployed, then the network is divided into PAN, LAN, MAN, and WAN. So what is PAN? PAN is personal area network that is being deployed in a very small area. For example, we have connected to another device using Bluetooth. So basically in such a short area, in such a short range, when we conduct a network, then it comes under the PAN. So network established between the computer devices near a person. The range of a PAN typically is a few meters. Another one is LAN or local area network that we have laid out in limited geographically area. For example, in an office building or in a complex of a building or campus, in a college campus, and area coverage again is in few kilometers or in few meters. Then if we talk about the MAN, then it is metropolitan area network. Then MAN is designed to extend over an entire city. So it will definitely be bigger or a large area, covering the large area than the LAN, like an entire city. So the network that we laid out in an entire city or district, then it comes under the MAN. It normally comprises networked interconnections that also offers connection to the internet. Then we have WAN. So it is the wide area area network or net connect or network of networks. So basically WAN extends over a large geographical area. It is network that connects smaller networks. So when we are connecting multiple small and big networks, then it compose a WAN. Now talking about the another topic, which is network architecture. So network architecture of a computer network specifies a complete set of rules for the connections and interactions of its physical and logical components for providing and utilizing communication services. So basically, when we talk about the architecture of a network, then it means how we are using or deploying the network, its physical and logical configurations, and using numerous protocols and hardware equipments, then it is called network architecture. So basically we can classify it as client server network and peer-to-peer network. So first of all, let us talk about the client server architecture. Here in the diagram we can see that there is a client and there is a server. Now the client requests any sort of query from the server. The server fetch the information from its database, let's say data warehouse, or from other various different sources, and then response back to the client. So such type of network is called the client server architecture. So basically client server network is a network model designed for the end users called clients to access the resources such as songs, video, etc. from a central computer which is known as server. Server performs all the major operations such as security and network management. So there are various other tasks of the server other than only responding to the client. It also manages the network. The server is also responsible for managing all the resources also, such as the files, directories, printer, etc. Now all the clients communicate with each other through a server. So in a client server network, if one device want to communicate with another device, then first of all it would have to connect to the server. Another type of architecture is peer-to-peer architecture. Here in the diagram we can see that there are multiple nodes or devices, and each of the device is connected to the another device with a dedicated link. So herein we can say that one device has an end-to-end connection with the another device, or peer-to-peer connection with the another device. So peer-to-peer is a network in which all the computers are linked together with equal privilege and responsibilities for processing the data. Herein each of the device or node will be assigned some responsibilities and authorities through which it can access some sort of data and resources from with the another computer or of the another computer system. It has no dedicated server. So basically herein we do not need a server in order to communicate with each other. That is, if one device want to communicate with the another device, then they can directly communicate with each other without involvement of any server. Special permissions are assigned to each computer for sharing the resources, but this can lead to a problem if the computer with the resource is down. Now in such kind of architecture, here is a problem that if two entities are connecting to each other, and if one entity fails due to some reason, then the another entity which rely on that particular entity cannot carry out the process. So in such cases this may lead to the problem, that is the communication cannot be established. So that is all for this particular video. We will discuss more about the network in another video. Thank you.